we wanted to sit and talk about what retention means, but these four were chosen very, very purposefully. We have food, we have CPG, we have marketplace, and then we also have kind of hard goods and some commodity products at the Vitamin Shoppe. So everyone has to look at retention quite differently. So it's a very, very purposefully driven panel. Also, they're all my friends, so we were going to have a great time together today.
The idea of just rewarding a customer for a transaction isn't enough anymore, especially for a business like ours. We sell vitamins. It's a very commoditized product. So to make sure customers are incentivized to take an extra trip to us is a really big job. So what we did was we partnered with Oracle and we began to reward customers for behaviors. So fill out a survey, you can get a point. Give us your birthday, some PII, and we'll give you a few points. Look at a video, download our app, engage with our stores, and we'll give you some points. And what we noticed, and this is new data, so I was very excited to share that what we've noticed is with customers who are engaged with our program, we saw a 49% lift in shopping frequency, which is a big deal for us. So if your frequency is you're coming in about every 12 weeks, and we can make a lift of about 49% with an 11% increase in basket size, huge win for us.
One of the great programs that we have is an open channel program. And so we have thousands of employees at Nestle USA. And our open channel program allows us to solicit ideas, product ideas, process improvement ideas from those consumers. And so I was able to participate in this. I'm a user as well. And open channel, we had pitch day, and the idea was, what are some healthy product ideas? And so as an employee, I was able to say, hey, I love pizza as well. I don't love carbs, and submitted an idea for a chickpea-based pizza crust that we leveraged under one of our existing brands called California Pizza Kitchen, which is a partnership with those restaurants. So really great that we're thinking of data from different areas, right? We're thinking of how are those online user reviews, but also those customer insights can come from your employees as well.
Looking at past customer behavior may or may not be the behavior that you want from your customers, or frankly even that they want, and it may not be the optimal outcome. And so always sort of putting it through the filter of, yes, this is how they behave, this is what they're telling us through their behavior, but then thinking through what are your goals and objectives around how do you want customers to behave and interact. The data is not your answer. The data is a guidepost for you to then overlay your experiences, your goals, what you see about the future. Customers are always changing. The world is always changing, and their expectations are changing all the time. And so that's the context, that's the bridge that you can build between your data and your actions that you take.
As we look at our attention map, and specifically in the category of kind of the social economic co-factors that are facing customers, we do look at, what is the actual, especially over the last few years, the inflationary rate, what is the consumer price index, and what are the relationships between them? What are those financial challenges that our customers are facing on a day-to-day basis, right? To really kind of level set with setting expectations of what's possible and believable in the life of those customers, right? But then we try to add on layers of where's the value proposition that we can provide that provides a level of benefit that is counter to some of those negative pressures that they're facing. So the financial situation of consumers is evolving, and it has been a challenging few years for a lot of consumers. And so we had to be realistic of value being a really important equation for us, right? And so we have this thing called the value equation, and we look at, price, service, image over benefit. And so is the price, the service, the image, meaning the brand allure and value that we provide as a brand, outweighing the cost of what it is that we're offering, right? And so that is always part of the equation to make sure that we are anchored on the best value from our consumer. Value not being price, but value being what we bring to the table.